Welcome back to DVC Weekly. This is episode 246. My name is Jason Erpelding. I'm the broker of Buy and Sell DVC. I'm here with Scott Ferrioli.
I'm the owner of DVC-Rental.com. Remember the dash to save the cash, as well as BuyandSellDVC.com.
And today is October 22nd, 2025. 11 months from today is going to be September 22nd, 2026. 7 months is May 22nd, 2026. So be sure to get the future reservations that you want booked. And we're going to start on the buy and sell side of things. And this is just going to be a little bit of information on buying and the details. Right now, the closings, if you were to buy right now today, you negotiate with the seller, the closings are going to be on or before 12/17/2025. The closing date is always 8 weeks from the day that a buyer and seller come to an agreement. Unless, of course, the seller has a pending reservation, you would see that advertised in the listing. Now, what this means for you as a buyer, this means at closing, buyers will need to pay the dues for the points they're getting from 2026. Meaning, if it's a 100-point deed that you're purchasing, there's 100 points coming in 2026, and the seller's expecting you to pay the dues on those points. You're going to pay those dues at closing, and then you're going to be covered until January of 2027. So your three costs will be your purchase price, the closing costs, and the annual dues on the points you get from 2026. Most negotiation is done on the price per point, but you can negotiate on the closing costs and you can negotiate on the annual dues. But again, the most success is going to be on the purchase price. Now, what this means for sellers is if you pay your dues monthly and you end up paying some of the dues for 2026, and again, you have points that are coming in your account for 2026, at the time of closing, you'll be reimbursed those months that you paid in. If you end up paying your dues in one lump sum, then you would get that entire money back at closing from 2026. So I just wanted to touch base on that. So let's see. So basically, as a seller, you would have the commission, the $150 stopple fee, and then you have any appropriate dues reimbursement. Lately, Disney has been quick with ROFR, and most closings are happening within 6 weeks. If you were to ask right now, is one property that is more active than another? Not really. I mean, I will tell you this. I've been involved with Disney Vacation Club since resale side since 2004, and normally, there's like a certain resort that's like leading the pack that everybody wants. Like the interest is really spread out. There's not one resort, dominating the market over another. Is there any property that just isn't selling? Not really. I mean, Vero Beach, of course, is a property that, most know has the highest annual dues, but it still sells in the price range that it sells for, so there's still buyers looking for that property. If you're on the fence about selling, now is a great time to list because there's still active buyers. There's not a lot of listings on the market. Usually, the first quarter, January, February, March, you get the most listings on the market, then you're competing with the most sellers. So if you're on the fence, I'd highly recommend listing now. And that's all I have for the week. Now we're on to the food review.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
So for today's food review, we were at Disney Springs a few weeks ago where we got a bunch of things to try out. And one of them was the peanut butter and jelly cake at Gideon's. It was a very good cake. Found it a little bit on the overpowering side, though. It tasted like you almost just took a spoonful of peanut butter and a spoonful of jelly and stuck it in your mouth. Definitely couldn't taste the cake at all. Again, it wasn't too bad at all. I mean, overall, I give it an 8.1.
That's a pretty good rating.
Yeah, it was. I like peanut butter and jelly. It was good, but it was just a little too overpowering. Maybe I don't know what it was. It needed a little something more. It was just too much. Like you could have made it literally by just going to your cupboard and getting peanut butter and jelly and putting it together. Like there's no changing anything. It was literally just peanut butter and jelly. Like it's not like the jelly was mixed to have some sort of like like mixed with like a cream or like a cream cheese frosting. Like it was just straight peanut butter and jelly, and that's all you could taste. But I like peanut butter and jelly. It was pretty good. 8.1, but little overpowering, a little too much.
Nice. And now we're on to the DVC-rental side of things.
So for the rental side today, I just want to talk about the resorts that are walking distance to the parks. The first one's Bay Lake Tower, which is the DVC portion of the Contemporary, right by Magic Kingdom. It's a 5 to 10 minute walk to Magic Kingdom. We're doing walking first. So why it's great, you can skip the buses entirely. Literally a huge fireworks show once it lets out. When everybody's waiting for the monorail and everybody's waiting for the buses, you can literally just stroll back to your resort. Really nice and convenient. You've got Boardwalk, which is walkable to Epcot and Hollywood Studios, but you also can take the take the boat there. It's about a 5 to 10 minute walk to Epcot, maybe 15, 20 minutes over to Hollywood Studios. Why it's great is, you can pop over to Epcot for dinner or fireworks without much planning at all. And teens really like the freedom of being able to walk around the area, which is nice, especially if you're staying at Boardwalk or Beach Club. Beach Club, same exact thing as Boardwalk. Same, walkable. It's a little faster to Epcot because it's literally a 3-minute walk to Epcot, as it's right near there. A little further from Hollywood Studios. The resorts are on the Skyliner. You've got the Riviera Resort, which is direct Skyliner ride, short ride to Epcot, and you can transfer once to go over to Hollywood Studios. Why it's great, it's a brand new resort, has a modern feel to it, quick access to the parks, and without buses all the time. Boardwalk and Beach Club are going to be on your Skyliner as well. Again, you wouldn't want to do it for Boardwalk really, but for Beach Club, it's close to the Skyliner, so you can technically hop on that and head over to Hollywood Studios. Resorts with just monorail access, you've got Bay Lake Tower, Grand Floridian, as well as the Polynesian. We covered the walkway from Bay Lake Tower to Magic Kingdom. You can take the monorail though to go over to Epcot, and you can take it over. You can take it to Magic Kingdom as well. I'd say it's probably about a 30-minute ride to take the monorail all the way around to get to Magic Kingdom, whereas if you walk, it's like 10 minutes. On the way home though, when you go from Magic Kingdom, the first stop is Contemporary, which is Bay Lake Tower, so it's a lot faster on the way back. So you can possibly do that. Grand Floridian is only one stop to Magic Kingdom. It also has a brand new pedestrian pathway that came into existence, I think probably about 2 years ago. It's about a 15-minute walk as well. Polynesian, can't really walk to Magic Kingdom at all though, but you've got the monorail, which is really good, which is my preferred method of transportation when I'm at Polynesian a lot of times, is a quick boat ride over to the parks, or you can walk to the TTC and get on the Epcot monorail from there as well. So lots of different choices if you want direct access to avoid some of the buses. And again, there's no resort that's going to eliminate all the buses, because you're going to want to go to Animal Kingdom, which there's no resorts are walkable or have direct paths there. And if you're at Polynesian, you can't get over to Hollywood Studios super easily. So no matter where you are, you're going to be on the buses. But these resorts will at least take away some of the buses if you don't want the buses. So that these are walkable, monorail, or Skyliner access, or technically boat ride as well over at the Boardwalk or Beach Club.
Plenty of options.
Lots of different options. And the thing is, a lot of people, I remember this stuff is the monorail, the boat, and the Skyliner are fun to do too. It's a lot more fun than a bus. So it's pretty much as part of your vacation as well. You get to ride the different modes of transportation, which are definitely a lot of fun. Especially, I like the boats and the Skyliners. Monorails, I've taken them for years, not as much. Skyliners are a lot of fun. And the boats, I love being on the water, so the boats are always a blast as well.
Fantastic. Good info. Write it down. Take a picture. We'll be a quiz later. We'll see you next week.
Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day.